common iliac arteries will be split again into two, internal and external iliac arteries. Internal iliac arteries supply the organs in the pelvis, but external iliac arteries will cross the abdomen, will go to the thigh below the inguinal ligament. So this is the inguinal ligament, and here you will not call it external iliac artery anymore. You should call it femoral artery. Alright, so this is the femoral artery. Here, let's talk about the branches of the abdominal aorta. The first branch is the single branch. That's called celiac trunk. It will supply the upper part of the gut, like the stomach, duodenum, lower end of the esophagus, this type of upper part, up to the level of second part of duodenum. Then here you can see that there are hepatic arteries, pancreatic arteries, going to the liver, going to the pancreas, and now here you can see the superior mesenteric artery, alright, another unpaired artery. So with the gut we have got all the unpaired arteries, celiac trunk, and then the superior mesenteric artery. It will supply the most of the gut tube. And then here comes the inferior mesenteric artery. C15 is the number, inferior mesenteric artery, and it will supply the remaining portion of the intestine. Right now you can see 4 important or maybe 6 important blood vessels. I'm not going to ask you about the adrenal artery because they are here but they are small. So they are the direct branches from the abdominal aorta, alright, direct branches from the abdominal aorta. But you can see the renal arteries. The renal arteries are really big. They are also the direct branches of the abdominal aorta going to the kidneys. Here in this region you can see that 2 arteries are developing, 2 arteries are forming, and they are going down and down. So they are called gonadal arteries. In case of female they will stop here because the ovaries are here, but in case of male they will go out of the body and reach the testes. Alright, these are gonadal arteries, and you see how high they are because this is developmental. Alright. Talking about the vein, femoral vein is right here, and it forms the it continues the external iliac vein. Then it meets the internal iliac vein. Then it is becoming the common iliac vein. Then it will become the inferior vena cava. Alright, inferior vena cava, and will go through the liver and will reach the heart right here. Now about the upper blood vessels, as you know that there are blue and red things over here. Red things are arteries and blue things are veins, already you know. But most important thing, you also know that we will actually consider the direction of the blood flow. Alright. So here you see that this blood vessel is going up, and here actually there are this is the ascending aorta, and this is the arch of the aorta. From the arch of the aorta we have got 3 branches. One is called right brachiocephalic, so it's called right subclavian artery because the clavicle should be here, and here is the right common carotid. It will go eventually to the head and neck tissue. On the left we have got the left common carotid artery already separated from the right one, and it will become the internal and external carotid artery. Internal one will supply the brain, external one will supply the outer parts. Alright. So external and internal carotid arteries. The external one for outer part, internal one is for the brain only. Okay. And it's the left subclavian, and it will eventually go and reach the upper limb. In the upper limb, we don't have much time, but you know that there are some blood vessels over here in the upper limb too. Try to know which one is brachial artery, which one is radial and ulnar artery. That's it. Alright. And in veins, you see that there are veins coming from the head and neck territory. This is the external jugular vein, and here you can see the internal jugular vein. They will meet the subclavian vein. From both sides, same thing will happen. 2 subclavian veins will form the brachiocephalic vein. These are brachiocephalic. If you hear the name brachiocephalic, try to understand that from the upper limb and from the head territory. So brachiocephalic, this trunk, these veins, the brachiocephalic vein, they will form the superior vena cava and will eventually enter the right atrium. Alright? So that's basically all. If you know about those things, I don't think that you will have any problem with those. Alright? and also try to know the blood cells. Alright, so still we have got 10 minutes to go. So there are 3 microscopes, don't make any chaos.